Today we're going to talk about something that I call the minstrel muzzle and how this hate symbol is hiding in plain sight under the guise of standard clowning. Shit is really America. Understand why today's clowning is so fucking messy? We need to take it back to the 17th century. European Pierrot, sad clown. Now the shapes on the cheeks, that's completely fine. Diamonds, tears, whatever the fuck, that's just geometry. Who cares? But 1800s America did something to the Pierrot that turned it from the sad face clown to black minstrelsy. There was a shift that happened. Specifically, the coon caricature. Dr. David Pilgrim, who founded the Jim Crow Museum, explains this perfectly. Coon caricature was created by white performers who mock enslaved people. They wanted to portray black people as happy, stupid, and buffoonish. So they took the Pierrot white base and added something new, added something hateful, disgusting, shit that exhausts me to my core. They would paint a massive red mouth that I shown you guys time and time again, but I'm gonna put the images up. They will put these two red dots and connect it with the lips. It could be blue, it could be black, I don't give a fuck what color. They would do this shit. The main colors that are used in the circus though are white, red, blue, and black. But you can use any color, it's gonna mean the same fucking thing. They do that, or they add a huge circle that outlines it. Also do this by painting their lips, whatever the fuck color, the minstrel muzzle. They will put the minstrel muzzle right there. And they did this for a reason. They think of black people as animalistic. They wanted their lips to look protruding because that's what they think of black people. So they thought to themselves, okay, I'm going to make fun of blacks because I'm so fucking obsessed with them and I'm so fucking racist that I'm going to put this on my face because this is how I think of black people. Their mouths are so wide. They're animalistic. That's why they did that. Obviously would also do this with the august clown, as I talked about many times. They weren't trying to be sad like the Pierrot. They were trying to be monstrous. They were trying to be funny. Weirdo fucking shit. The expense of black people. I'm going to talk a little bit about why I call it the minstrel muzzle. Let's get into that. So, in minstrel shows, performers would paint their faces bright red, a massive wide circle around their lips, and the intent of this is to make the lips look huge, swollen, and protruding. So, it basically, the white audiences would interpret this, and how what the white performers would want it to come across is that black people were primitive. They had ape-like features, so they would exaggerate the mouths with bright red paint. And performers would visually link black people to animals rather than humans. We already know that because they love to call us monkeys, apes, baboons, shit like that if you're black watching this. So in history, by painting a giant red grin or a red grin in general with the fucking markings on their face, as we just seen, is creating a zip coon or Jim Crow caricature, a character who was always grinning like a fool even when they were being mistreated. And it's a way for white performers to suggest that black people were happy in their poverty or satisfied with their status because they were too simple to feel anything else. They put that look on because they want to silence black humanity. Dr. David Pilgrim explains that the makeup imprisoned black people in a caricature. So there we go. minstrel muzzle. I also have certain clowns are addicted to the minstrel muzzle to talk about it more if you're interested in finding out more information. I also have this video where I go into clown looks you shouldn't try and can try. I didn't have really too much on the can try part, but I did say some key things in here. I show different pictures on my videos. That way I'm not just using the same fucking picture, because the minstrel muzzle can be used and look like in different ways. So pay attention to the pictures that I'm showing, especially on my Instagram, on my YouTube channel, where I talk more in depth. So if you haven't watched already, go ahead and enjoy the video. Bye. Okay, I'm back. And I also want to share this. There was a torture device called the Skull's Bride or iron muzzle. It was an iron mask designed to press down on the black person's tongue so they couldn't speak, couldn't eat, and couldn't scream. It distorted the face into this wide forced grin. When the minstrel performers started painting their faces, they weren't just guessing at fucking shapes. They were recreating the facial distortion of tortured black people for the entertainment of white audiences. This is also a reason why I call it the minstrel muzzles. But you bitches was not ready for that conversation at the time, but you're ready now. Okay? I'm not being fucking funny. I'm not doing none of that. So when a bitch puts on the massive fucking wide minstrel muzzle that stretches from their fucking mouth to a little bit on the sides of their fucking face, whether big or fucking small, they are wearing a torture device. They're mixing high art. I don't give a fuck what type of clown you are, but you're mixing high art, white face clown, Pierrot, whatever the fuck you is, with a hate symbol. You cannot put art on your fucking face, like diamonds or whatever the fuck, and then tell me it's high art. Because it's fucking not. It's a racist symbol mixed with cutesy bullshit on your fucking face. So why are clown hoes so bothered when I point this shit out? It's just like Dr. Pilgrim said, the owner of the Jim Crow Museum. This chick got so deeply embedded into American culture, it is a standard in clowning now to wear a mouth like that. It's just hiding racism in plain sight. The circus and the industry adopted the minstrel mouth and also applied it to the august clown. Generations of people are just going on thinking, oh, this is just what a clown looks like. They just made up that fucking mouth out of their ass, and this is just the standard of clowning. Yeah, wow. No, bitch. This shit actually has fucking history. Racist history at that. This is why I say most of you clown hoes are just fucking puppets. You bitches don't even know what the fuck they're putting on your face. You don't know shit. You just get taught by wherever the fuck you get taught by, these circus schools, or you just watching bitches on social media like, oh, that's a cool mouth. Yeah, let's put it on my face too. Y'all are all bird brain ass bitches and just follow each other. Or follow the biggest clown hoe and then copy her looks. Like, I'm sick and tired. We're too grown not to look up on our phone. Oh, wow, that everyone keeps using this mouth. Like, what does that mean? Like, okay, I'm sick of you bitches. I'm sick. Y'all disgust me though. A lot of you bitches is performing the happy slave trope and don't even have the balls to admit it. Man or woman, I don't give a fuck. Y'all don't have it. You don't have the stomach to admit it. To change it. You can't. You can't, and you don't want to change it because some of you bitches is just racist. And I know that. Some of you bitches just want to do what you want to do because you're so iconic, or you could just be a nobody and you just want to keep wearing it. But all you bitches is racist and weird. That's all I gotta say on that too. People love the aesthetic, but they don't want to acknowledge the ancestry. They don't want to acknowledge the real clown history. They just want a bunch of bubbles and, oh, this is so cute, clown dolls. Like, y'all weird. Like, y'all so weird. A lot of you bitches love to act. Y'all be acting on social media. Y'all love to act like y'all so for the history. Don't care if you're big or small. Y'all bitches be acting. And some of you hoes be racist on the low. Okay? I say on the low because most people don't even know, because they're being taught by people with either a bigger following or just in general with the standard of clowning that that type of mouth is normal, and it's not. So I'm letting my audience know that it's not normal, and it actually comes from places. So there we go. I'm not going to accept the standard of racism anymore. So sorry. So sorry. I did too much deep research. I got too much of a fucking emotion in this shit. Too much tears. Too much exhaustion to just pretend that the minstrel muzzle is okay. Especially when I came out here and named it that for the reasons I fucking just put in this video. In other videos too. So I'm gonna continue speaking the truth, and you bitches can continue to play like you don't see my videos and you don't know anything and you're just so stupid and you just didn't know. Yeah, we can continue to play that game, even though some of you hoes be loving that clown history shit. But okay, and keep playing that game, and I'm gonna continue being over here on my channel, on my page, and keep saying what the history literally says right fucking there on Google. Okay? Some of you hoes just can't even take the time just to find deeper research. Like, go beneath the surface of what they tell you and go deeper. Jim Crow Museum is right there. Come on. There's sources right there in front of you. Online. Google it. Go deeper. Oh, but you won't do that because you don't really care. Right. Right. Yeah. But that's all for this video. I have shit I gotta do. I gotta go on a whole school tour for esthetician schooling. So I'm gonna be doing that. But yeah, I'll come out with a new video again. I could be coming up with videos like this because I have so much I have to say. Because this shit is sick and none of you bitches be talking about it. But anyways, if you want to support me on Ko-fi, want to have discussions with me, want to privately DM me, talk to me, want to see cute pics of me. I don't be putting that much cute pics of me, but whatever. Some cute pics of me. Follow me on Ko-fi. Buy up my clown dolls that I don't really care to look at anymore. You know, it's just, you know, I don't want them. So yeah, take them away from me. Put up offers of what you want it for, and I'll accept it. Okay, bye.